Hi, folks. And we're back to Mad Games Tycoon 2. With our lead designer Applesauce studying hard on programming. Probably working on that C++, actually, 77. Probably working on that assembly. 2D line graphics are up and running, and yeah, we need to develop. How many weeks are left? 19 weeks. That's enough to release a game, a skill game of our own, perhaps? We have good reports for those, right? No, not that. Where do we get, is it own games? Skill games, so. The most recent... Yeah. Got quite a few of these already on point. So that's alright. And this game had 60, so I think that should sell okay. That should sell okay. Okay. We can make skill games. So let's make a skill game. Let's make a skill game. We need you back. Oh, actually, let's do that after we finish researching 2D line graphics. Though, yeah. We want that. And we want that because we want to make an engine of our own, so we can license it as well. Controlling your own engine is a really good thing. Very good thing. Employee finds it uncomfortable. Really? So we need to buy stuff for this? Like what? Like a rug? Is that alright? Okay. Research is done. Let's have our dev team up in the dev box. Do we want to research anything else? Yeah, console features we can't research currently. Have the support team ready. Let's make a good skill game, shall we? And we can make a... Oh, we can make a sequel. We don't have any... Yeah, we can make a spin-off, though. What is required to make a spin-off? 50,000... I think Riddler Sphinxes will get there. In a couple of weeks. Do we want to wait for that? I wouldn't mind building on the Sphinx... Yeah, I wouldn't mind building on the Sphinx IP. We may want to wait for that. A couple of weeks more. So again, over the 50, yeah, we really want to spin off to start building our IP. That will also help us quite a bit in terms of just making our games popular. Because they're linked with each other after a bit. Okay, that's too many. Let's research a topic. Random topic. Hedgehogs. It's not trademarked, so hold your horses, Sega. We can use hedgehogs. How good is your programming now? Why are you refusing to let me see? 21. Not spectacular yet. We may want to invest into the more expensive training program. That improves the skills way quicker than this, I think. Okay, we're up to... Ah, crap. Just short of the... Oh no, wait, it's 50,000, not 40,000. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take months. Yeah, that's gonna take a longer than longer than I was I was looking at that and think, oh yeah, we're nearing the tens of thousands. It's not 40, it's 50,000. We need to go to... okay. When sales go under 300, 2 to 300, I stop making updates. So ruler of the Sphinxes should still be, yeah. Okay. Whole bunch of new contracts, none of which with companies we want to contract with. We may take advantage of that to work on the Commodore, though. Yeah, that'll grow in numbers, I think. The Astrocade, though, I really don't think so. Taito, though, yeah, that's not the target. They do pay better than Konami by $1. What the hell? Let's go for it. Let's make a Taito game. Commodore, let's see. We need a dev kit. Dev kit. We need to make our engine. What am I talking about? We need to make our engine. Commodore PET. Already 300,000 in the market. Purchase that dev kit. We need an engine. We need our new engine. We have the Rubix. It's going to be a puzzle game specialist. I think the Apple would be the dominant market player for a bit still. So let's go Apple. Engine features, 2D line graphics. We will have the first 2D line graphics anyone has ever seen. How long will this take? Not long at all. Okay. So, even though our engine... Oh yeah, create our engine is an achievement. Even though the engine is geared towards specializing in puzzle games, doesn't mean it can't be used for other types of games. I'm not exactly sure how much of an impact that has, but it's not significant enough that you should worry too much about using engines not specifically targeted to your genre. That's what I've found, at least. So, we're working on making a puzzle game for Taito on Commodore. Let's go. Okay, so these are good. Let's test teenagers. And octopi. Octopuses, actually. And English. No. No. We made an engine for a reason. Yep. So we can have that. Excellent. Start working our skill up on that, baby. And building our engine's popularity and market dominance. Right, so puzzle games, Riddle of the Sphinxes, 79. Copy that. And that is all. Okay, that's a perfect game, so we can mark that as a favorite. That is a perfect template. Excellent. So we've nailed that one. We can now make good puzzle games. Let's see, 20%. We don't really need much, do we? Commodore is keyboard, I think. Yeah, okay. Ooh, secrets. That's a new feature. We want that on our next game. Balance is done. Ah, that's okay. We don't need to do much, just make sure it doesn't have any bugs. We don't have our star designer there, so the game should be worse than average. But good enough, I guess? I hope. Oh man. Maybe? Come on, guys. Okay, yeah. Not superstar, but that's alright. Hand it over. Didn't make a profit, but then again, that wasn't really the point. We're pointing our skill into the line graphics and just got our dev kit for Commodore. Let's program a memory system for Chemco. And oh, we researched that pretty quickly. Okay. Work on that report. Ah, you finished the programming course. You're only at 26. Man, okay. Need another one. Effectiveness medium. Should we go for the 50,000? Oof. That's pretty steep. Well, if we get up to the limit on our programming, we can use the remainder of the course with for other guys. Okay, let's go for the good programming course. And oh yeah, programmed and reached so many games. We can now have 4 platforms on our game releases. Good. $14 weeks. Oh crap. Yeah, we're not releasing a game now because 14 weeks is too short of a time to go through the game sales cycle. Too risky. Too risky. We don't know if it's going to be a success for long enough. Okay, that's some serious improvement. Okay, that's much better. You have to pay for it somehow, so yeah. Get that contract work right out of the gate. Okay, nobody exceptional. Okay, you're almost up to 30. That's much quicker. Excellent. That is worth the investment then. Come on, guys, come on. That's a long contract. What do we have in the... Okay, we can make a Konami game. We want Konami... Oh, we also have a Sega one. Ooh, pick and choose, pick and choose. Let's make sure we lock down the Konami. Because we really want an exclusivity deal as soon as possible. And we are to... Actually, it's the same. But it's unlikely Sega will want us, given there's such big fish in the market. Then again, we may actually be able to get there just on contracts. Nah, okay. Let's stay realistic. I don't think Sega will want an exclusivity deal with us so soon. Which is a small studio. Let's go for Konami. So let's make Dog and Cat. Sure. Adventure game. Oh, that's actually a sequel. We're making the both of them. Okay. Let's copy everything. Change this to hedgehogs, because why not? Dogs and cats. And an adventure game. Teenagers might like it. I don't know. Use our own engine. English. 2D line graphics. Right, so over here. What is wrong here? Let's see. 14, 30, 15, 15. So that's good. We don't have any adventure games of our own, so we don't have any letters saying what's wrong. Yeah, let's change this to what we know is right. Maybe they want more game depth? I have no idea. Yeah, that's wrong. No clue. Okay, try it this way. You only have to hit 24 anyway, so... Go for secrets. New feature to explore and hone our skills with. See how that goes. Yeah, for this baby, I'm not gonna risk it. You go and do your stuff. Yeah, want you as a lead, please. Finish that and just go on bug fixing. Is it good enough already? Nowhere near. Crap. Okay, we're definitely going to be over the target. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's good enough. ship it. And, we didn't earn... Okay. Shopping would earn heart with Konami. No such luck. Oh well. Maybe we should work on a contract game for Sega then. Scooby-Doo too. We also did the other one, didn't we? Pretty sure. Right, so with these we have favorites because, yep, we're good on that. Puzzle games are our jam. We know how to make them. Do we want any more? Well, actually, the minimum keyboard. Okay, so you need a keyboard, and that's it. Really, don't want to spend more money on this. Not for an 18 rating. Just improve QA, the minimum, and then bugs. And for this, you don't really need to be there. Go and improve your programming. Oh, you're over 30 already. And, oh yeah, we want to research checkpoints. Go research checkpoints. Hand it over. Okay, we got a heart with Sega, that's good. Even turned a profit. No actual contract work that we want to take. Yeah, no Sega or Konami. Okay. I mean, you're doing fine on the programming course, yes. So we could put the other guys in as well, maybe, yeah. Improve our programming overall. Research checkpoints, please. I think we'll have a small stand. Should we... I think another... Maybe another... update for these guys. Yeah, so let's go. Things are going well. Things are looking up. We're making money. Let's reassign these. Any research? No. So you go there. You go there and support this, and you then update that. All the cheapest ones. Actually, yeah, you don't need to be there for that. Yes, finally got to 50,000. Great. Spin-off is unlocked, so we now have the chance of, within the same IP, spin-offs, meaning different genres or subgenres, from the same IP under the same subtitle, as it were. So we're gonna focus, what, on Sphinx or Enigma? I think Enigma Studios, I think Sphinx is more appropriate. That, rather than Enigma as an IP for Enigma Studios. So, yeah, Sphinx it is. There's contract. So let's smash that. Optimize loading times. grind that product into nothing. You are destiny. I don't know why that's from. I should have been done to fill your dim soul with illumination. I don't know where that's from either. That's slow going on that optimization. Ah, the Holy Grail. Error-free. And lucky, no less. Yes. We want you. We want you. Programming course. And where's the programmer? That's you. Out. Well, well, well. Lots of new things to research. Things are speeding up. I think we need a dedicated researcher, is what I think. Contract work for a researcher. Researchers never have contract work. We're paying for nothing. Secondary abilities, again, researchers never do anything else. That's the only researcher we've got to hire. We may fire them eventually. In fact, we just removed them from the hiring pool. Oh my god, stupid me. He was so bad I thought, no, I couldn't possibly be thinking about hiring that person. Yeah, okay, so we have no dedicated researcher. Right. Oh, that's a console feature, the reset button. Well, we're not making role-playing games just yet, so... Okay, we don't actually need a researcher right away. So that's good. Okay, programming... finished, but we're not done. Yeah, people still have some way to go to improve their programming skills here, so... 50,000 a pop. That hurts. Heal yourself, applesauce. Heal yourself! I think he was saying "Vaffanculo" to the video game, which is appropriate. I mean, quality assurance is typically finding all the bugs and being extremely frustrated by having to work around them. I think it's about time for another update to riddle the Sphinxes. That'll be one every 5 weeks, not even. Wow. That's generous on the updates, but extends the longevity. Sphinx, though, I think is... yeah, too far gone. Release something. Sprite. Something. How many weeks left? 6. Okay. No more contract work. Oh, there's contract games. None for companies we have a good relation with already. We have, yeah, no relation at all with Atari. So that's not for us. We want to focus on Konami and or Sega. So, nope. have nothing to do. 3 people with nothing to do. That is not good. Well, at least we can focus on our training. That is at least, yeah, for 6 weeks. Because we want this to be over so that we know what to invest in the next time around. Okay, I forgot about that. Once we have $1 million, we can buy licenses. I could just look at this and see when it is production for that. We need miscellaneous for that. This is research on an multiplayer, 93 until motion capture is a thing. That we have to research, that we have to research, that we also have to research. That's 10 million. Fan shop, yeah, we also have to research that. Oh, I can't even trade IPs until 86. These, of course, they come with technology that doesn't exist yet. Publishing offers, well, we need to be a publisher. We need to be producing games. Yeah. Where's the IP thing? Buy licenses. Yeah, we didn't have that. So, let's see what's for sale. Usually super expensive. Ooh, yeah. Tom and Jerry, 6 million for 5 games. $1 million a pop. Yikes. We're gonna look at the bottom of the barrel here. Okay. It's still too expensive for us currently, but I mean, we could make Lucky Luke games. 160,000 for the license per game. Not sure how much of a sales boost that'd be, Lucky Luke, but okay. I mean, aspirational thinking. We will eventually get there. Not now. Clearly not now. I mean, once you buy them, you can also sell them back, even if you don't use them completely. So it's not full loss if you end up not using them. So, maybe we should think about making this entrance tiny bit cozier, I suppose. Let's see. Can put in radiators because people are freezing out here. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that should be enough. And yeah, quality out here is terrible, so let's see. Place a couple of sunflowers. Cheer people right up. Is that gonna be enough? Probably not. Maybe a carpet? For people going between offices? Right in the middle there? Maybe not here. But they can live with that for a few seconds, right? That's cozier and warmer, especially. No new contracts, just checking. Come on, 5 weeks away. And okay, Sphinx out of the market. Very, very nice though. Almost $500,000 in profit. Riddle of the Sphinxes? Oh yeah, we're gonna have the summer festival. Let's open a stand for that. Should we just remove these? We don't want to make these games. Maybe the racing game. We don't have many reports on racing games. Yeah. Let's work on that, actually. Hedgehog Racing. Yeah, our own engine. English. Should have a report on a racing game, right? Yeah. Connecticut. Nothing was right on that. We had, okay, 2 things right on this one, though. Was that the right 10, 40, 30, 20? Yeah. That's all right, and this is what we know is right. Everything else, no. So maybe that's even lower. Is level design really that important? I don't know. I have no idea. Story? I don't think the story is a thing, so let's do that. Yeah, okay. Maybe that? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be on the extremes or not. So, checkpoints, certainly. I'm thinking of Outrun when thinking of checkpoints in racing games. Yeah, that is quintessential. I'm surprised that is not a green there, because checkpoints is very much a racing game thing from, well, maybe not 1977. Then again, yeah, Outrun is like 89? 88? Not sure. Late 80s. We're aiming for a 15, so... Should we work on our secrets, maybe? Yeah, why not? Even though it's not appropriate for the game type. You can secretly find 6th gear on a 5-gear car. And, oh, also need controller for the fair trial. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, and just about all the money we can spend on that, so that's how far that's going. A high circulation gaming magazine has published a negative report about your current game. Unfortunately, this has got the interest up a bit. I don't care, it's a contract game. Cancel that. Just focus on bug fixes. How far are you from the limit? Oh, you're getting close. In fact, yeah, let's get all these guys out and get you to the limit. No more bug free, so that's a shame. We can maybe get there on this training alone, maybe. We'll still improve some just working on the job, so that's still fine. Extreme curves, yeah, that's over 15, so don't worry about that. Oh crap, we lost our hardware with Konami by working with Atari. Shit. Let's only release games with Konami. That's my lesson. Crap. We want an exclusivity contract with someone. And apparently Konami doesn't, even though we make loads of games with them, they don't seem eager. Okay. Well, maybe we'll go with Taito. Whomever wants to release our next game, essentially. That's 3 weeks away. work on that for a while. Come on, applesauce, you can get it. Alright, so that course is done. We are at 47.8. Yeah, pretty much at the limit. That is 50. So he'll get there in not too long, I hope. Maybe I should start a new programming course. I'm thinking about it. With all the people. And let him finish. Yeah, okay. Because it takes a while. It takes a damn long while. Let's do that. Start the course. Let applesauce get close to 50. Really close. Like 49.5 or something. And then put the other people on. No contract work. Ah, there's contract games. Sega. We may get Sega. Okay, let's keep working with Sega then. Okay, change that to what we know is right. We have reports on racing games, right? Extreme curves. Yeah, so 10, 40, 30, 20. Changed what we know is right. Is it even less violent? I have no idea. Is it super casual? It's supposed to be easy? Or is it the opposite? No, that's not it. Yeah, don't know. Let's between those two because the other ones are all right. Surprisingly. So checkpoints, local high scores, and what is the controller, I suppose? Oh, it's Apple, so keyboard. We don't even need that. Should I even improve gameplay on that thing? Nope. Just go for bugs. Okay, he's at 49.5. Okay, that's alright. So let's put him in there. Start training our other folk. I think we'll focus on game design after that. So everyone is solid at game design and programming, and move on to graphics and sound from there. Yeah, that's fine. Hand it over. Tiny profit, but that's good enough. And no, we don't want Midway. Not interested in working for them. Improve your programming, people. So, no contract work though. Ooh. Have another error-free? That's a designer, though. And okay, good for sequels. Most games we're going to be making are sequels or spin-offs. That's not a bad combination to have. And we're going to need a bigger team sooner rather than later. Do we want to scale them up? Yeah. We don't want too much of an overhead, though. We may be getting ahead of ourselves. Just maybe. Let's keep her on the roster for hire. And if when the new... Yeah, that's next week. When that takes over, if we're good for the next type of game, we'll hire them. And expand the office a bit. Ah, contract. Summer Festival should be right about now. Yeah, next week, I think. We'll probably release one last update for Riddle of the Sphinxes. Yeah, let's go for a small booth. You only have the one game. Okay, cool. 10% of the visitors actually came to our booth as well. Ah, we have the new trend, and that's adventure and horror. Oh, okay. Let's research horror. We don't have our thumb on especially good adventure reports, I don't think. So that could be a potential problem. I want to hire there. Yep. Svea Böglund. Come on down. So she's also a designer, so we don't actually need her right now. So let's move her here. That's the programmer. Yeah, Jepsen is at 50 already. That isn't terrible. So we have two good programmers now. Ourselves and Jepsen. They can go to 100 though, of course, because they are specialty programmer. We wouldn't have minded if she had the well-rounded, because that's pretty good for dev teams, but yeah, not really worried about that level of optimization just yet. Once we start hiring bespoke, as in when our, is it marketing? One of our departments can set up recruitment meetings, so actually look for staff with specific perks and whatnot. That's expensive, of course, but once we have money rolling in, we will be doing that to really optimize our workflow. So come on, research that horror, please. Wasteland 2 is out. Wow. Data East. Yeah. Finish that in a jiffy, and oh, we have contract work. We do that before. No, let's leave it for after. So, We want... Sorry, people. Sorry. We want these three. Oh yeah, we actually have 2 programmers. Do we want to keep Toby Jepson now? Maybe we don't. Not lucky, not special at all, so dismiss them. First person we fired, Toby Jepson. Bye-bye. You are the weakest link. Right, so let's work on new game concept. There's no research to complete? No, just consoles. We'll get there soon enough, I hope. So we don't need to develop engine, there's no change there. Maybe just, yeah, a quick free update on Riddle of the Sphinxes. Work that. That's done. So, we want a spin-off. A spin-off of... Riddle of the Sphinxes is actually better, but I don't like Riddle of the Sphinxes as a general spin-off base. So we can have a Sphinx racer, a Sphinx fighter, a Sphinx, I don't know. Not so much a Riddle of the Sphinxes, that's very puzzle-centric, I'd say. So, Sphinx. We are going to be making an adventure game, people. About horror. The horror of adventuring. Okay, adults is a good target. Let's make sure we hit the target. No license, yeah, of course that's expensive. Our own engine. And we don't actually have that much, we have alternative platforms just yet. Oh, Apple II is out. Sorry, I didn't even see that. Okay, we want that. Apple II. Yep. Commodore, is that worth it? 1.1 million? I think so. The Astrocade actually is doing surprisingly well on the console market. Speeding the crap out of the Fairchild, for one. Should we... I mean, it's almost 1 million extra potential customers. And there's no games for it. Okay, yeah, definitely. We want to spend big for this. Well, we want to spend big. We want to make big money, so we need to spend to add the maximum amount of possible buyers. That represents 100% of PC and 71% of the console market. To the Bally Astrocade, okay. All the languages. Right, so. Adventure games, which one is the best we've made? Dog and Cat 2. 40, 30, 15, 15. Okay. Well, I don't know much apart from that, so... Okay, that's wrong. Clearly. I don't know. Is character design important for a adventure game? Should be, shouldn't it? I don't know. We'll have to see. So, enable all the appropriate features. That doesn't seem like enough. We really want to be as feature heavy as possible for all those juicy development points, but okay, we're not very good at horror. Sphinx, an adventure game. Let's see, adventure game variant on Sphinx. Archaeological dig, like mystery, the Sphinx mystery. Not sure. Not sure. So I'll have to ponder that matter. Until next time, that is. Till then.